ban sports betting too. Only reason you don't is because you have your hand in a $13 billion NFL cookie jar. Like, I was gonna tweet that at Twitch, obviously with the $13 billion NFL contract and, you know, FanDuel and all this shit, playing ads everywhere. It's like, it's obvious why, you know, sports betting is, I mean, it's literally what Slicker was doing.
Yeah,
here's slots, roulette,
if you ever get into an argument for this, can just bring this up, okay? People talk about how bad gambling is on Twitch because 1, minors get involved. 2, you're using these online like slot things. And 3, like, when did you start doing Gamba on stream?
I did it 16 months ago.
Okay. The funny thing is that the impetus for this change of gambling came from Slicker, who 1, is not a minor. 2, didn't do slots online. He did sports betting. And 3, started getting addicted before he even started on Twitch.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Like,
yeah.
All that is so funny to me that like he was the one that caused the big change, and these policies would affect somebody like him. Not at all. Zero impact whatsoever. That's very funny to me. But yeah,
I know it's very corrupt, and it's just so disgusting. Like, just ban it all. Like, if you're gonna come out with this bullshit protecting this and that, like, what the f? They banned 4 sites, and they said U.S. licensing. And the fucking Stake has U.S. licensing. Stake is a U.S. fucking site. Like the fact they put those 4 sites without doing research of U.S. licenses and U.S. sites, like, it just shows you that this was something to cater to the audiences of the people that are making a big deal out of it. That's all it was. It wasn't an actual belief. Like, they left every sort of gambling up that is the most damaging and the most available. And sports betting is the most normalized thing, not only for us, fantasy sports available still. Shit, they got us in the fantasy sports, obviously not betting, but fantasy sports at age 10, right? And then at 18, you switch over to this and you get on a fake account and you start doing fantasy sports betting, right? Like, what the f? The most, like, the deepest shit that is accessible to children and catered to children is the one thing they didn't ban. But then they ban, like, I hate that. Just be consistent with your shit. If you're gonna ban slots, roulette, and blackjack, throw the ban on sports betting as well. And hey, f it, I'll say, hey, it is what it is. I'll grab a poker deal, right? And yeah, I think poker should be banned too, in my opinion. Here's why. I shouldn't say poker being banned. Here's what I should say. So I have a lot of friends on my Discord call. I don't know if he wants me to say his name. He's a large streamer. The way he got into slots there's an American poker site.
ACR.
I'm not going to say that. There's an American poker site that they don't allow instant withdrawals, which, as you and I know, sometimes there are, you know, reasons why they can't. But the main reason is to get you to look at the other things on their fucking
yeah, of course, because why do I want to lose access to my money for like 3 to 5 days or some bullshit, right? Exactly.
So I have a good buddy of mine, a very large streamer, in a certain game category of role play.
Okay.
That was an avid poker player on one of these US sites, and they didn't allow instant withdrawal. And guess what? On these poker sites, what do you think they have? They have a slots section.
Yeah, of course. A lot of these, because personally, and some people might disagree with this, but I personally don't view poker as gambling the same way as other games, because you're not playing against the house. It's a game of skill. You can win consistently over time. I think that poker is fundamentally different than gambling. So I'll say things like, I generally don't like to do gambling sponsors because I generally don't like gambling, so I will generally not support it. But any poker site that offers gambling usually also has a section for, like, a small section for slots or roulette,
blackjack,
or like other
roulette,
almost all of them.
Of course, card games, all card games.
Yeah.
And that's the issue, right? Because they get you there, unless they allow the instant withdrawal, so you can just play poker and get out with your money, right? And give me one. I gotta close this door. So anyways, yeah. And the argument that poker isn't gambling, like, I agree with you at higher levels, or maybe the level you play at, it's not.
Oh, no, yeah, but there are definitely people that treat poker as gambling. That, if you're going to say that, absolutely. Yeah, that's true.
Most people do. Like, it's the same argument as, you know, the higher up, you know, roulette, blackjack, things of this. Like, the way they play, they're minimizing, you know, house edge down to the 1% that it is, you know, or the 51-49, whatever the fuck, right? Like, but the majority is going off of a gut feeling. It's going off of the fucking luck of the flop or the fucking river, right? Like, they're not playing the correct way. But yeah, at the highest levels of pokers, I'd agree with you, right? It's not gambling. It's more strategy than it is gambling. There's a little gambling involved, but it's more strategy, and I think that outweighs the gambling. But for the most part, that motherfucker gambling.
Sure.
The way it's played, at least by these idiots. But yeah, I just didn't like the inconsistency of their their ban was just everything that every PG-13 streamer is about. When I say PG-13, I want to clarify, since I should clarify. I'm not referring to like, a Choco Bars that is actually like a kind, human being, and that's, how she is on and off stream. I'm not referring to that as PG-13. I'm referring to the ones that put the face of PG-13 on, but in reality, behind the scenes, they're complete fucking scumbags, right?
I'm going to read this real quick, okay? OTK statement. To the OTK community, when OTK was formed nearly 2 years ago, we strived to create a gaming organization that embodied our values as creators, gamers, and individuals. Yesterday evening, a series of clips and content surfaced relating to one of our founders. Due to the seriousness of what's been brought forward, we have begun the process of contracting a third-party legal organization to investigate the issue in detail. In the meantime, Mizkif has been placed on leave and will be stepping away from his organizational duties pending the results of this investigation. OTK strongly condemns sexual harassment, assault, and bigotry of all forms. We appreciate your support and patience during this time and will provide updates as we receive them. And then Mizkif has tweeted out a statement. Hey guys, to update everyone, we found Crazy Slick. He has not harmed himself. After hearing from Adriana and the numerous other women who shared their experiences with him, it's clear that he is not the person he made himself out to be. In terms of his living situation, Slick has been told to vacate our house as soon as possible. I appreciate the support those who are brave enough to come forward with their stories about his behavior. A little while after Slick's misconduct came to light last year, I made some inexcusable statements on an alt stream after some chat messages got to me. To Adriana and all those affected by sexual assault, I'm sorry for those statements. Sexual harassment, regardless of degree, can never be considered small, and while my intention was to clarify a misleading chat message, I chose my words poorly and my response came off as downplaying what should never be downplayed. Additionally, a series of private messages from 2018 have been posted where I said some reprehensible things. I've been open about my past many times on stream and will address it again here. I was a dumb, edgy guy who said a lot of stupid things to my friends to try and come off as funny and cool. I can't change what I've said, but I can change who I am and how I conduct myself. I'm proud of how much I've grown these past 4 years, but I know that there's always room to improve. I'm sorry to everyone affected by the situation. I made bad judgment calls based on what I was led to believe, and I deeply regret it. I also want to apologize to OTK, our staff, and our partners who put their trust in me every day to represent our organization in the best way I can. OTK has informed me that the organization is in the process of contracting a third party to investigate the actions above. During this time, I will take a leave of absence and be stepping away from organizational duties. Damn. Well... well, do you have anything to say?
Listening to you. Go ahead.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what else to...
Yeah.
He didn't touch the cover up at all. Well, I mean, technically he wasn't involved in that, right? That was, I don't want to say that, like, that was Maya. But, I mean, like, technically Maya was the one over there, and, yeah. Do you want me to drag Devin into the call?
Oh yeah, 100%. I've been talking to Devin
Holy
for
shit, we're
like a day. 4
people away from a Scuffed podcast.
Bro, doing that. Have you announced the thing?
Oh shit! It's the Scuffed podcast.
Jesus Christ!
The Scuffed podcast.
My man, how are you, Train? I missed you.
I missed you too, bro. I'll do the intros.
Shut the fuck up! Stop.
Welcome to Scuffed podcast number 159.
Jesus.
With my co-host Devin Big Cock Nash.
Can we
Next
get
in the top right corner? Oh wait, on the bottom right corner, we have somebody that's feared by all, loved by all, loved by few, feared by all. Destiny. Big cock. Fuck.
Are you good?
I've lost the touch, guys. I've lost the touch. Holy shit! I need to. Oh my god! I've lost the touch. I got to run at least 6 or 7 podcasts before we get to this point again.
Fuck. What was it? Oh, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck you. What's up?
the Mizkif thing is a super standard agency PR response, right? So